About 30 years ago, safety experts noticed that driving deaths had overtaken cancers and other diseases and was actually now the #1 killer of anyone under age 36. Now, this got a lot of attention worldwide. There was a lot of conferences and a lot of research started to be done in a whole different way. Again, this is about 30 years ago. Out of all these conferences and research, 2 areas were seen as really needing change. The first area, they had to make cars safer. Now remember, this is still going back 30 years. Cars are way safer now than they used to be. Certainly in the USA, we're benefiting from this. There's no doubt. Going from 52,000 to 32,000 deaths, it's been a phenomenal improvement only because of these safer cars. The second thing that these other countries have done is they said, we've got to make driving licenses much, much harder to get. The USA has not participated in that. The driving test in the US is way too easy. An easy driving test does nothing, obviously, to help new drivers. I have spoken to thousands of driver education teachers. Many of them are not happy about this, but they have to work with the situation, they have to work with what they have. Fact is, driver education curriculums are enormous, and there are just too few hours given to teachers to teach them. This is just not a good match. A big curriculum and too few hours to teach. In fact, a well-known car magazine recently wrote an article about this, and the title of the article was Licensed to Die. I say that's kind of like a sad testament to the truth of what's going on. All of this is adding to the fatality and serious injury numbers, and we need to change it now. As I mentioned, other countries made the tough choices and now have a very, very difficult written and practical driving tests. To pass a driving test, these students need to pay full attention to their driver education teachers, otherwise they really have no chance to pass the test. My advice to you, even though we don't have a brilliant driving test, I hope you use every piece of information you receive from your driver education teachers. Every minute you're in that driver education class, pay attention. They are indeed your best lifeline to safer driving knowledge.